TV. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Conversations with the Ciao Bella Tre ladies who are Pumpkin, TP, and Sparks. Today, we have a cute little quote for excuse number 3. It's not me, it shrunk in the dryer. And the opposite side of it says, really? And I think this goes to the idea of when you're consciously aware of something and unconscious and just have already made it a habit. There is an element of this that could be true, but more to the point, what portion of this is because you're overeating and aren't aware, conscious of what you are doing. So what do you think, TP, about this?
I think usually we realize that there is a change when we put on our clothes and it doesn't fit anymore, or it doesn't fit the way that it used to.
Oh,
That's usually the first sign
yes.
that we got a problem. And a lot of times, because we see it every single day in the mirror, we don't really get to say, "Oh, I'm gaining weight." And so, unless it's someone that you haven't seen in a long time, who's brutally honest with you and like, "Oh, gained some weight there, but you look good." I think the first defense that lets us know that we're gaining weight is our clothes. And you know me, I'm big to point out those excuses. So when you hear it shrunk in the dryer, to me, that's one excuse. It could have, especially
we've got a problem here, Houston.
Exactly.
But dear, yeah. And so, Pumpkin, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, when I look at the quote, it is the fact that you gain weight that the shirt shrunk in the dryer. When I look at the hunk, that's up there. And when you think about the aspect of weight loss, one of the things that you are trying to do is you're trying to put on muscles. So sometimes the clothes do fit differently because now your muscles are popping, like how his muscles is popping. And so now the shirt is fitting snugger or the clothes is fitting snugger to your body. And it's not in the fact that it's too tight because you gain weight, but now it's the healthier version of that gain in muscles as opposed to gaining weight. So there's two ways to look at it in a sense, because if every time you're going to pull up the zip, then the zip doesn't go up, because I would love my zip not to go up and I'm looking really, really firm, right? So not a problem.
I was the one who created this one, or I should say my husband did, because it's his quote. And he says, well, I guess this shrunk in the dryer or shrunk in the wash. And the truth of it is that he's not washing his portions and he's not conscious of what he is eating and doing. And so I asked him if I could use that quote, and he says, yeah. And I find that several of my male friends really can identify with this particular quote. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, says, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Oh, well, it's just fated that, that I'm going to gain weight and be this weight at this particular age. It happens with age, you start to gain weight and so forth and so on. But is that really true? Or is that still another one of our excuses? What are your thoughts about that, gals?
Well, when I think about men are easy, right? So if something doesn't fit, they just go buy a new one and that's it, end the story. With us women, we tend to be a little bit more, I would say, upset when our clothes don't fit the way it is, because you spend such a long time to go find that outfit. And it's that one outfit that you love so much, but it doesn't fit. So now I got to lose weight to fit it. So
I agree, mind-provoking, because it's true. Females really are emotionally attached to what they wear, and they do put a lot of thought process into buying certain outfits to make sure they have those key elements that stands the test of time. Of course, we have a little fad outfits, but we're really committed to our outfits. And I want to tell a really quick story. I actually bought this shirt, but I bought it in the long sleeve one, and I was as I'm going in my weight loss journey, I bought it in the beginning of my journey, and I wore this shirt. And I did get it a little larger than my normal size because I like space when I work out. But now the shirt is
huge,
consuming me. It's huge. And I was in a gym and people were reading it. They were like, I don't think it's
I
shrunk.
can picture that too.
I think you shrunk in the dryer. So yeah, absolutely.
And that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, that is a good thing. All told, but I don't know, gals. I don't want to also be sexist about this because there's some men that are very careful about what they wear as well. So that's another dimension to go into at another time. We're at time at this point. So anybody have one final little comment on excuse number 3?
When you wash your t-shirts, you should always hang them out and not put them in the dryer. It makes it last longer and it not shrink.
Right, and the pattern is not going to wear off.
Good point. Everybody, please like us, share, and subscribe to ciaobella3.com. See you next time. Bye now. Ciao Bella.